Hey everybody, welcome back to Blossom. Last episode we got an ice lake back there. We got heaters started, so we're starting to warm up the planet. And we're on our way to getting liquid water. So we are 17% of the way there, and we're going to work on a heater tier 3 and see how enormous that is compared to the heater tier 2. So let's go ahead and jump in. Alright, what's our power situation? We're actually in the net positive, and our generators over here aren't spinning. Batteries are full. Does it even have fuel? I don't know. Yeah, we still got fuel rods in them as well. So we're plenty good there. So we should work on the heater tier 3, and then I also want to do the wind turbines. I totally forgot about them the last episodes. We're going to find out what it's going to take to do those. Let's see, power tab, where are you? Yeah, wind generator requires silver and aluminum. I feel like we're actually close to, like, wind power 2. Alright, well, we actually have wind generator tier 2 blueprints here, so let's just go ahead and get those. And I guess we'll just start off with tier 2 wind generators. Well, we can put a wind generator on the rover. We don't have an empty slot right now, but that's a possibility. We'll see. It requires a heat sink and a processing unit. Does this as well? Alright, wind generator tier 2 here requires gold wire and chromium. Pressure stage 7 achieved. Okay, we got another achievement. Let's see what those blueprints are. Oh, we got our printer and crafting station. Okay. I think we have a smelter tier 2 as well we should probably upgrade. Let's get the storage first. I want to get the truck empty. Ooh, I didn't notice that. These snap. You can snap them onto edges and things. Oh, well, that's really handy. Okay, you still access the one storage, but it snaps together. That's really nice. I like that a lot. Alright, we're not terribly organized, but that's alright. We're gonna go get some chromium. And what else did we need? We have some gold, but we could get gold if we see it. Really should probably build some corridors and things, but I don't know if we have to have doors and airlocks, because I don't have any of those. Alright, well, our heater tier 3 is the next step. Ooh, there is a recycler. Wonder if that'll help us take care of all these extra parts and pieces, and like these guys here, these plates that we've made up and we don't need. I wonder if we get parts back, or is it just like a garbage can? Alright, let's go get some chromium. We should check out that ship, too. I think I see chromium over here on the hill, though. That's still ice, right? Probably? Wonder if we'll see, like, ice chunks floating in it or anything when it gets higher heat. What in the world is this wall right here? I assume we can't pass into it, or I'm scared of doing it. Do I dare try to go into it? I don't know. Well, do I dare go through the fog? I don't know. Oh. Power efficiency critically reduced. Okay, we will not go through that. It's like an electric storm. Okay, well, we're gonna avoid that. I figured we needed to, but it's worth a test, right? Alright, are we still ice? We're still ice. Wow, this is a big ship. I don't see an entrance or a port or anything. We see more chromium. I'm gonna take that. New blueprints. We got temperature stage 6. Alright. Oh, and we can scrap this stuff for steel. Okay, well, we can get steel out of the scrap here. That's really nice. Wonder if this is the only way to get steel, or can we make steel in our forge? Oh my goodness. I have to break the whole thing down to get any steel out of it? It's gonna give me 5 pieces, but I'm committed now. That used a lot of battery, though. Well, there's a 1 panel. Should have done that one. Well, it doesn't look like there's any way into the actual ship itself, or at least I don't see it. Well, it's a cool ship, but I don't see anything on it. What about you? What about this building? Alright, do you think we have enough power to break through this stuff? We might. It's only 1 steel. Okay, memory fragments. Is that it? Just memory fragments up here? Oh, that's a bummer. I was expecting to have some, blueprints. Alright, well, our power's getting low, and our inventory is actually full. That water looks awfully blue out there. I don't know if it's any different or not. Oh, look at that. We're fine. We got plenty of power. There's our heater going on. Well, if our heater just popped up, it probably means our, power has been out. We probably are out of fuel cells for overnight use. Yep, there we go. We're not getting enough power right now, which means you guys are out of fuel. Alright, let's get this wind turbine online here. We need this really bad. Chromium ingot and gold wire. Gold wire, I assume, is 2 of those, and we probably need 2 chromiums. Okay, we do need the refinery tier 1. We cannot make the chromium ingot. Okay, well, let's store that stuff back on the shelf real quick. And let's see what it's going to take to get another refinery. Production, there we go. Refinery tier 2 requires a power junction and a composite frame. All right, well, we don't use anything from the tier 1 refinery into the tier 2, but we got a composite frame and a power junction. Okay, figure out how to make that. Okay, power junction. And then it was the composite frame, iron ore, and titanium ore. Okay, well, I just put my titanium away. There we go, refinery tier 2, and it is much larger. Okay, you can go right there. Yeah, okay, yep, this guy can make all the things, and then we can get our chromium ingot. Oh, it requires 4. Oh dear. Okay, well, we're gonna use all of our chromium, apparently. Well, we might have to go get more chromium. I did not know it was gonna use 4 of them. That's disappointing. We're only gonna be able to build 1 of these wind turbines. They are expensive. Alright, based on atmospheric pressure, so as we terraform, this will get more and more efficient. So I don't know where we fall right now with our pressure, but let's go ahead and build it. Oh yeah, this is a decent size. Can we put it up here on the hill and not have it? I mean, I don't want to do it, like, angled like that. You know what? I have an extra power port right there. I'm going to move it over here. Yeah, that looks good. Well, this guy's only getting 0.6 per second. Our solar panels get 2, but I guess this works all night long, so we got that going for us. So I guess really we should probably consider it at like a 1.2 compared to the solar panels. So not bad. Let's see, we got some more blueprints, didn't we? Oh, we got our heater tier 3 and our recycler. And we are, not very close on our pressure. Well, our wind turbine is not really worth it yet. We'll have to increase our pressure to make that worthwhile. These guys are tier 2 drills, right? Yeah, tier 2. I wonder if we upgrade that to a tier 3. We got that blueprint, right? We go over here to terraform. We have a tier 3 drill that we could do. All right, well, we definitely need to get to this heater tier 3, but I think I want to work on the drill tier 3. I was just looking at it. It only requires 3 pressure cores, and we've got 4 actually, between our 2 drills. So we can take, so we can dismantle 2 of those, build one of these, have a pressure core left over. We use twice as much power, but look how much terraforming we get out of that compared. So we should definitely do that. We just need a gold wire. There we go, we got 4 pressure cores and some gold wire. Let's just build tier 3. We're going to use the same amount of power that we just were. Yep, I was going to say it's going to be enormous though, which it absolutely is. Let's put it way back over here just so we don't screw up the shadow on our solar panels. Let's go there. Look at the size of that drill. That's crazy. Where's the power port? There it is. Nice, look at that monster. Alright, yay, our rate is increased. Nice. We're on our way to getting a fuel generator and another storage module. Let's see, we got that recycler. I want to see what that's going to take. And what does it do? Destroys unwanted raw ores or dismantles crafted ones into raw ores. That's what we want to do. Okay. Alright, I want to see something real quick. Let's plug this guy back in real quick. Aluminum ingot takes 15 seconds in this guy. And it takes 11 seconds here. Okay. So yes, it is more efficient to do it in the tier 2, which means we do need to get rid of this guy. He really doesn't serve a purpose. Alright, it's not the best place to put it, but we have a power cord over here, so I'm going to use it. Okay, how do I use you? Oh, okay. Let's grab some of this composite metal, because I haven't needed it in a while. So let's see if we can recycle it and see what it does. I put you there. Okay, yeah, I got the raw material on my backpack, like, immediately. So we can just put that there. And we got, what, iron and regolith back? Well, I expected it to be more like the refinery, that it was going to have to, like, crank down or had some animation to it, but it's, like, instantaneous. We just get it back, so that's nice. Good to have. You know, I kind of want to work on the heater tier 3, but I also kind of want to get our pressure way up here so we can get the better solar panels. Okay, we got temperature stage 7. We are definitely increasing on temperature. Okay, we got a wind generator tier 3 and a mining drone tier 2. Okay. Alright, we need gold, and I'm really curious about this satellite and then that building beyond it, really. That's aluminum. Sunset fooled me. It's just aluminum. Alright, this habitat's pretty cool. Can we get inside, though? Ooh, we can. Alright, blueprint vault. Yay. Corridor segment E, yes please. Shape adapter, circular to rectangle. Okay. Alright, I think this is shiny gold over here. Is that gold right here? Hey, here's gold right here. Well, our drill is off, and our generators are spinning, so we're not getting enough power, clearly. Which means we're gonna get that annoying... Alright, which means we don't have any power here to make anything, either. So that's disappointing. Alright, we got our more efficient fuel generator, and our storage module. Let's get those guys. We should probably get the fuel generators online. It actually takes composite metal after I ground that guy down. That's funny. That's interesting. It doesn't look like it's much different of a model, but it's probably bigger. Wow. Yeah, a lot more efficient. A lot less fuel slots, though. That's interesting. Oh, this one uses uranium fuel rods. Okay, so this is our nuclear reactor. Yes, it's 100% more efficient and only requires gold and composite metal. So we will do that. Okay, it looks the same as the tier 2, but it is enormous. I had a feeling it was going to be huge, but my goodness, that's huge. Let's stick it back here. That should be good. Where is the port on that guy? There it is. Alright, these guys are out of fuel anyway, but let's go ahead and move them. Because regolith is all over, so I'd still like to keep them. Alright, now what do we need to do this? 4 uranium ore, that's right, we only got 2. Let's go get more, but let's get more storage, because we are running out again. Alright, I used a bunch of our regolith to get more fuel cells. Let's get these guys populated, just so we can have some backup power. Alright, well, we definitely need to expand our production capabilities here. We're going to put them way over there in the corner. And we're going to daisy chain it right off of this solar panel. There we go. I'm sure we are power negative now. We're not. Those guys aren't spinning, so I guess we're okay. Now we're up to 2 on this guy. There we go. We got the big storage module now. I wonder if I should put that up here, though. Alright, let's get the big storage module on there. Sweet, now we have 12 ports. Yeah. Okay, we got a lot more storage capacity. Let's go get some uranium and chromium and anything else we find along the way. Actually, I kind of want to go that direction because that's where that building was. Alright, let's see. We had 2 uranium at home. And we need 4 to make a power thing, so this 6 will probably actually do it, but let's get more. Alright, well, we're close enough to the base. Let's just make some fuel cells, and then let's go explore a different direction. Man, should we just move over here? Look at this place. Can we actually build on this stuff, I wonder? Because this is nice. 100 power to open the door. Alright, well, we got 229 power. We're probably going to need it to open multiple doors. So which one do we open? That only requires 50 power. What's in there? Hey, we got pressure stage 9. Look at that. Alright, we open the door. Oh, there was people in this one. We got EVA suits. Alright, we got a blueprint. What do we got? Rectangular corridor segment D. Okay. And segment C. Okay. Well, we did get some lore, which I haven't read yet, but I was expecting a little bit more out of it. That requires only 20 power. We can do that. Yeah, we can interact with the bed. Alright, well, Blossom here doesn't know how beds work, apparently. Alright. You do you, bud. Habitat room beta. Okay. Alright, here's our goal the whole time was chromium. Let's get some. We'll worry about that other building that requires 100 power to unlock the door later. Well, it looks like our nuclear reactor is spinning over there, so, well, and it stopped. Apparently we needed a little bit of the power. Okay, yep, it's just kind of cranking up and down as it needs to. It looks like it's not prioritizing one over the other, so we got our regolith ones and our uranium ones spinning at the same time. So that's a thing. All the ice on the planet has melted. Okay, we have liquid water. Alright, well, we got a lot of building parts, but I don't actually know how to make a door. I don't know if that's a thing that we need to go find, or what. But we might have to try that out. We are gaining power, okay. Alright, processing unit, that's what our goal was. Okay, there we go, we got a wind generator module for the truck. 0.1 per second, that is really nothing. But we'll take it. What are you doing now? 2.6, that's not bad. Okay, so we got our 2 drills online, we've got more blueprints, I think. Yeah, we got our wind generator tier 3 and our drone platform. Definitely want those. I really should put the steel away because it looks like we have little winglets. Alright, solar panel tier 2 and the solar panel module. Let's get both of those. Well, we just put the wind one on there, but I wonder if the solar is better or worse. Alright, solar panel tier 2 does 6 power generation and requires gold wire instead of silver. That's pretty easy. Drone platform just requires another processing unit and has more power consumption, but can get medium hard resources. Okay, that's good. Solar panel module 0.2, and our wind is 0.1 to 0.15, but it's all the time. Yeah, I'm good with the wind generation then. That doesn't really get us much, and it only works in the daylight, so wind turbine it is. Oh, a printer module and a crafting station module. We can put it on the rover and we can be just mobile. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see, we need a gold wire for a better solar panel. Alright, solar panel tier 2. Oh, it is big. It's big. Alright, let's put tier 2 way out here, why not? Let's just disconnect there, and let's go plug it in all the way over here, and then we'll plug it all the way back. And you can go all the way over here. Nice. 5.9 out of that guy. We should build more batteries too, huh? Alright, well the ice melted. Let's go check out the water. Do we sink in it now? No, we still walk across it. I thought it said all the ice melted. Or is it like the snow? I guess it's probably the snow. We're back to like a red planet. Alright, nice. We got a battery tier 3 charging up. Alright, I've clearly been distracted by everything shiny because I just used up all of our gold and we still haven't built a tier 3 heater. So let's get that going. We actually have unlimited range on this rover now because of that wind turbine. It uses like 0.1 to drive slow like this, and that wind turbine over there makes like 0.1 to 0.15. So we use power when we want to go fast, but we actually have unlimited energy here. And if we stop, we should be charging ever so slowly, but we have unlimited range. I don't want to drive that slow, so we're going to use up the power, but it's good to know. You know, I bet you if we get that tier 2 drone, it could probably go out and find gold for us. That probably would be the good thing to do. Alright, let's open this 100 power door here. Wait, was it 150? Ooh, what do we got in here? More terminals. Rectangular end cap, yes please. Hey, a door frame. It's not a door, but we got the door frame. Pretty sure we got plenty of power to get home, but it's really nice to know that I could just slow us down and get home no matter what, and we're not just gonna die out here. I wonder how long we have till we can get a rover tier 2 though, because this guy, I feel like he's outliving his usefulness. I was worried we were gonna get to the liquid water before we got the heater online, but only gained what, 3% out on that journey? Alright, we've got a heat core and a gold wire, and let's get rid of this guy so we can get its 2 heater cores out of it. Alright, are we ready for how big the heater tier 3 is going to be? I'm scared. Oh yeah, it's big. It's like we can still fit it in just right there. Let's go, big boy. Alright, we're gonna have to walk away for this. Let's go this way. I'm gonna get it at its full magnitude here. Alright, look at that gigantic dish. Nice. Alright, well our tier 2 solar panel over there is just supplying that one heater. That doesn't really make any sense though. We're getting that much sunlight in here onto that tiny little panel to power this gigantic heater. I don't think that's how that works. We're gonna go with it though. And our wind turbine's up to 3.1. That's nice. Were we on our way to tier 3? Oh yeah, we have the tier 3 wind generator as well that we could make, and we are on our way to water tanks and water pumps. Oh wow. Okay. Well, we are getting there. 92% water. Alright, let's work on getting the drone bay tier 2. Okay, the tier 2 is the same size. Can you get out of the way, bud? Thank you. Alright, now what about the auto storage? A radiation cell and a processing unit. Okay. Hey, we got liquid water! Yay! Can we go in the water? We can go in the water. Look at that. We're kind of slow, but that makes sense. I cannot jump underwater. Am I using power any faster? No? It looks like our sulfur broke up and now it's just chilling here on the bottom. Okay. You guys got all of your fuel cells, and this one is, 2/3 done? We're doing pretty good there. What happened to our rover here? Why are you in the ground? It's stuck too. Can I do something with it? Well, our rover is stuck in the ground, and I'm not sure what to do about that. I can't drive him. Oh, there he goes. There we go. Position invalid. Okay, cool. He's got a system in place for that. Nice. We're gonna stick this guy over here because we have a power port. There we go. Now we got a whole another row of storage. Alright, well, we're getting 3 out of the wind turbine now. I wonder if we should create the tier 3. Let's do that. because our nuclear reactor is going off right now, so we're not generating enough power. All right, wind generator tier 3. Let's go ahead and get that guy behind the other one. Way out here. Should we go way out there, or should we try to get it on the hill? Now let's put this wind generator way out here. Be good. We can plug it into the solar panel. All right, this guy's getting 6.6. Nice. All right, and our storage is slowly filling up with stuff. We got copper and silica. So I actually set the drone here to just get everything. Get 4 of everything, so then we at least just have it, and then we'll figure out what we need to do to increase beyond that. All right, well, we just got pressure stage 10, and we got another temperature as well. Let's check our blueprints. Oh, we got 8 blueprints. Okay, we got a lot. All right, water tank, water pump, water extender. Oh, and we're already up to this for our biospray and our storage drone platform tier 1. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, printer module, crafting station module, and a beacon is what we got off of our pressure. Okay, we need a power junction and gold wire, and we're gonna make a water pump. All right, I moved our printer way over here, so we're close to the water, so hopefully we can build it. Water pump. Okay, it's gotta be fully out into the water. That's good to know. We'll go as close to the shore as we can. Right there, looks good. The pressure valve is really cheap, just regolith and gold. Got gold right here on the shelf. Look at that, our first hose. And there was this hose connection on the back of the rocket. I'm gonna go ahead and just hook it up. I don't know if we need to, but we're gonna do it. All right, and then for now, let's just go ahead and disconnect this power socket, and let's power the pump instead. There we go. All right, we are pumping water. All right, we are filling a tank with water. Nice. All right, well, we got a lot accomplished this one. We've got wind turbines, we've got a nuclear reactor, we've got a giant heater, we've got water pump, filling up tanks. It looks like the next thing on the list is getting some biospray and turning this orange planet green. All right, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.